Hi, nice to see you in the Learning Lab. I just want to give a big shout out and thank you to everyone who attended our session live today, and also provide the takeaway materials for anyone who was unable to be there. Also, of course, this is something you can revisit over time. So this is the video of the recording of our first Learning Lab session, which was on aligning your values to attract ideal clients. In addition to this video, you're going to find the workbook that goes with it below. Make sure to check it out, and thank you for joining us in the Learning Lab. I think it's really important when we move into a new concept, or even a concept that's a little esoteric, like core values, to really dig in and think about where these things come from. And one of the ways that we can do this is through identifying other language or terminology that can help us dig in and understand what we actually mean when we say values. So this, in an essence, is what we want you to take away from this section about what values are. And it is this idea that they, in their truest form, are our beliefs, mantras, and ideas that we carry with us to shape how we see and share in the world. So that should give you some little nuggets in terms of what values are and some ideas and terminologies to take away with. These 6 other elements are things that we can actually have a lot of control over, particularly as we move into the adult stages of our life, and we can start to define who we are and how we want to show up in the world and in business by looking at them more closely. So this is where things start to get really fun. This is where we get to ask ourselves, how do we identify what those values are and how do we bring them into practice inside of our business? So why do values matter? Why should they matter to you? There's a lot of things to be said here, and this little brain on the left is me trying to find a representation of some of my broader values. And if you look at all these little icons I've got here, they represent things like education and the environment and competition and fairness and creativity and travel. Now, this closing piece that I want to give you here, when it comes to where our values come from, is this really important message that the values that you were raised with don't have to be the ones you stay with.